Okay, that's true. But that's really not my business to speak on.
How is that not your business to speak on? But this is? This ain't your business, Tina.
And then you play this big role like you had a lot on your plate. Couldn't have been that much.
For you to say something like that is selfish. Because she was.
Before we get into episode 2, make sure you check out the previous video so you understand what's going on. And also subscribe to my vlog channel because I have some vlog videos coming up. The link will be in the description below. In Tina's reaction, she talks about how she feels why Queen has cut them off. But it seems like Clarence gave hints why. Let's watch it.
Out of spite. Before y'all say, she bought her a band, she bought her a band. After she bought her that band, she ain't talked to her no more. Got receipts to prove that. She didn't talk to her no more after she got her that bands. That bands was just like a have a seat and be quiet gift. That's what it was.
I would never say something like that. That comes off as being ungrateful.
Queen did stop talking to her. But I guess it can come off ungrateful to you because you got everything. You made sure of that. That's why we're not around. It wasn't ever about no money, Clarence. You knew that we seen you and your family for who they were. Y'all shiesty. And it's a different game that I have to play with you. Because you strategic. But I am too.
You think when somebody buy you a car, she don't gotta buy your mom a car, and she did out of the car. It's not a shut up and.
She didn't have to buy you a Corvette, but she did.
Notice how Tina avoids engaging in the argument with Clarence when he says that she didn't buy the car to shut them up. Not only does she avoid the argument, she also used the tu quo crew, if that's how you pronounce it, fallacy, which is avoiding having to engage with criticism by turning it back on the accuser, answering criticism with criticism.
Because in the receipts you said, I'm catching hell on both ends. I'm just finna start cutting people off. And then you cut my mom off. Because I don't care about our relationship, but it's my mama, period.
So, by Clarence saying that, he basically proves that Queen has cut them off. But then Tina finally engages in the conversation and implies why she feels Queen Naija has cut them off.
Why too, Clarence? It was all your doing. You throw a rock and hide your hands. People are starting to see what you do, by the way. That's why you had to get drunk to make this video. Because people are starting to see you for who you really are. When Queen came to the party, she had a bruise on her arm. And she hurried up and addressed it because she knew me and my mom saw it. And my auntie seen it too. But I guess the apple don't fall too far from the tree, does it, Clarence? Isn't your dad in jail because he shot a lady in her face? Because she said that she didn't want to be with him anymore? Luckily, Sandra got away before she did. You're crazy.
Now keep in mind, this is Tina's speculation. Tina has not been talking to Queen Naija for a while and has no evidence that Clarence could possibly be hurting Queen Naija. Queen Naija had a bruise. Apparently she addressed it at the party, and if you look at these pictures, looks like her arm is bludgy. I don't know if it's from Clarence. She hasn't responded to that allegation. Neither has he yet. But Tina has not been communicating, so what does she know? So this tells me that this is a speculation, because before she didn't engage into the conversation, and now she is, and she's doing it with a speculation. And if you haven't caught on, her speculation is that Clarence is abusive. That's what she strongly applies in this video. Now, Clarence doesn't really explain why Queen Naija cuts them off, but he gives a hint to why. Is it the reason why, though? We do not know. Check it out.
I'm gonna briefly touch on this. You and your mom both came out with a video same day.
When he says same day, he means the same day when the drama broke out on social media. So on the 29th of May, Tina released her video. On the 28th of May, Miss Reva did an interview with Sunny TV. But it was 3 days ago when the drama escalated onto social media, which means it wasn't on the same day, but it was actually after the videos of the T pages releasing that information of the drama.
Same stuff. Your mom came out with a video with a T channel.
Miss Riva came out with a video called Being Interviewed on My Thoughts with a YouTuber named Sunny TV, who used to be a T page and talk about tea and give her commentary, but she quit 3 weeks ago. So at that time, while she was with Miss Riva, she was no longer a T page. Now, if you watch the interview, it doesn't seem like she talks trash or anything bad on Clearance. It is a 1 hour and 30-minute video, so if you've seen anything, let me know. She also made another video which was in Miss Riva's house, but she removed it, guys, and I was like, God damn. And in this video, she said, and I repeat, I am not quoting her at all because I don't remember exactly what she said, but she basically said that her and Miss Riva did not speak ill on Clearance. Was talking about why does it look bad of her talking with Miss Riva, etc., or interviewing with her, when apparently Tamika had dinner with either him or someone in his camp with his sister. So I don't know how she worded that because again, she removed the video, but I was able to message Tamika to basically confirm it. So Tamika responded to me by saying, I had lunch with Lee. Clearance was nowhere around. Sunny TV was misinformed. A year and a half ago, I was cordial with Lee through business. I didn't want to grow by doing a collab with a big YouTuber. I wanted to do it organically. So I'm assuming that Sunny did say that she had lunch or whatever, dinner with Clearance, because Tamika here is confirming that she did say that because she said Sunny TV was misinformed, and that means the only person that would have gave her that information would have been Miss Riva or Tina. And again, that's messy because she used it in a video. Now, there isn't anything wrong though. Let's say Tamika did have lunch or whatever with Lee and Clearance. There is nothing wrong with that. Now, there is nothing wrong with Sunny TV hanging out with Miss Riva. Now, saying that, there's some drama that broke out after Sunny TV being at Miss Riva's house, and we'll get into that later on. But then Miss Riva ended up writing as well, confirming that they didn't say anything bad on Clearance and Queen by saying, hey love bugs, recently I was interviewed by Sunny TV with no ill intention to speak negative about my daughter or the father of my grandson. To sum it all up, in the interview I was asked how I handle stress during something times while my family feuds on the internet, being that in the past I did let it bother me, but now that I'm mindful of my health, I have to protect my mental, physical, and spirituality. God knows my heart and intentions. I ask of you all to not put words in my mouth, and I cannot be responsible for how my family handles their drama. They are my kids, but they are adults. I appreciate the love and the support, and I shall continue to fulfill my purpose by spreading the gospel of God.
Saying some things that, you know, I didn't watch the whole video. That shit long as hell, but
I feel like you should have watched the video, Clarence, because what my mom was saying, she was being interviewed on how she protects her peace around these times. Because you said a lot. You've been saying a lot. So my mom isn't going to do what I do. She was being interviewed, and it wasn't by a T page. She was a T page back in the day. But as you can see in my mom's videos, if y'all go back and look on her page, she got baptized. So the whole reason why she was here, it wasn't no mess. Because what we're going through, what me and you are talking about, this just happened. So how could she have been interviewed on this topic if it just started? And she's been here for about 2 weeks now. Y'all can go look on my mom's channel, bring her some views. You should have watched the full video, because now you look dumb.
But when he touched on it briefly, he still didn't go into detail of why Queen cut them off. Why? Why doesn't he mention that? He just says, oh gee, I wonder why, but doesn't go into detail why, and mentions something that happened after Queen cuts them off and what they did afterwards, which Miss Riva never did, but Tina did make a video about the situation. Then after that, he ends up going into brands.
and then you come out with this video, like what you think this is doing? Do you I want to ask y'all a question. Do y'all think this is damaging y'all brand, or do you think this is damaging Queen's brand?
We don't have a brand, Clarence. We are not a business. We're people. We have characters, reputations that we have to speak on. But at this point, I don't even care if it was damaging Queen's brand. That's the problem. That's why I didn't say a lot back then. I had subliminally messaged and posted on Instagram about how I felt because I was tired of it at the time. But now I don't care about whose brand I make look bad, because you've been doing it this whole time. Little do you know, you make Queen look bad too. You get on here, you argue with her family. You don't have a brand. You don't have nothing. If it wasn't for Queen, you would have still been in the basement, Clarence, with your mom. And that's kind of that's questioning too, because she flew out to New York, put you on, and you didn't even have your own house. You was in a basement with your mom.
And who makes the ship float here? Is it y'all brand or is it Queen's brand? Because it's similar to, like, this is the analogy I'm gonna make. That you know what you're doing right now. You're on a boat, right, in the middle of the ocean. You're on a boat with your family and everything, and you're trying to sink that boat. You're trying to sink that boat when you're on that boat too. Like, if that boat goes down, so do you. And that's what's mind-boggling to me. It's beef. And people wonder why I stay away.
Everything with you is business, brands, investment, entitlement. This is exactly how I know why you and my sister relationship is a business to you. Why, Clarence? It's because you don't know anything about family. You don't have family morals or family values. And another thing, you cannot relate to family.
So I'm starting to think, did Queen cut Tina and Miss Reva off because of her brand and what it would do to their business? Why else will Clarence bring up brand and how it damages their brand and what they're doing? Why else would he bring that up? Let me know what you think in the comment section below.
The way you're describing this boat, Clarence, you just said it yourself. We're on a small boat and y'all on a yacht. Cause you were on this little boat. You stole the paddles. You stole the paddles off the boat and found you a yacht. And now we're left swimming in the water with no paddle. So the analogy that you're using, you're the clout sea monster. It's you, Clarence.
Make sure you subscribe with notification on, because we're going to go dive deeper into this and a lot of the videos that they're making with more receipts, more things that have came out. So make sure you hit the subscribe button notification, and I'll see you guys in the next video.